just a function of the spiritual you are connected to. So that's why if you want to be connected to God, be connected to him. If you want to be connected to the devil, be connected to the devil. So that when the devil appear and God appear, power go past power. Let me not go too deep there. Impatience may come when we easily forget where we are coming from. A lot of us, we are no longer understanding that it was worse than what it used to be. Most time when you see people impatient, it could be that they are forgetting that there was a time they didn't even have food to eat. So they get to a new office now. All they want to do is to embezzle and make money and suffer people and oppress people, forgetting that there was a time they were saying, oh God, if you can just bless me, I will help people, I will promote people. But they just got there, they suddenly forget. When I counsel younger pastors, when they come and they are complaining about people, I'll just laugh. I say, it's good that it has happened to you now. I say, what do you mean? I say, so that when you become big, the way it pains you, you will know that when you do it to somebody, it pains. They will now laugh. Some of us will easily forget that there was a time it was like this. Don't blame me when I always share my background story. It's to remind myself that this was what it used to be. So because God has helped you a little, don't carry it on your head. It has brought impatience into the life of many. Because they are so much in a hurry, forgetting that even if they check where they are now, they have made progress in life. Oh, Lord, my mates have gone ahead of me. I remembered one day I was just meditating. I was talking to my father. I said that I was talking to God. I said, God, look at my classmates. This one is here. This one is here. This one is here. You know, like Papa child talk. And God allowed me to mention and mention and mention. It's as if God just allowed me to finish. You have mentioned all those ones. Look at your classmates too. You have finished giving birth to all your children. He has not even gotten married yet. I knew where my daddy was going. He said, if you are mentioning, this one is this one is this one is this. He said, you didn't mention this one now. This one has not even gotten married. You have finished giving birth to children. It's like your life has entered another phase. By the time you finished that one, I was humble. He now said, now let's talk. You have driven this car. You have driven this car. You have driven this car. Did you buy them with your money? No, sir. You have done this. You have done this. You have done this. By the time you finished, you know the discussion will change. Lord, I'm sorry. I just said I should mention it. Because if you remember when you were trekking and you have motorcycle, you will do Thanksgiving. Say, Lord, thank you for this motorcycle. That I even have fuel to buy. I have money to buy fuel to put in motorcycle. But you could sit down with your motorcycle and be saying, oh God, look at my mate. They are driving car. Me, I'm still driving ordinary motorcycle. Everything becomes ordinary when we compare ourselves with others. But when we compare ourselves with ourselves, we discover that we are making progress. Help me tell your neighbor, kill impatience today. Somebody is not telling his neighbor. He's even afraid of his neighbor. Tell neighbor, my neighbor, kill impatience. God himself spoke to the children of Israel. You can read Psalm 106, verse 13 to 15. Psalm 106, verse 13 to 15. He said, they soon forgot his words. Because of that, they waited not for his counsel. They soon forget what he did for them. They lusted in the wilderness. They tempted God. Even though he gave them their request because of impatience, he kept leanness in their soul. In Psalm 78, you can read 17 to 21. Psalm 78, if you read from 17 to 21, or you read the entire book, you see the children of Israel. They got to a point they were even tempting God in their lust. They said, can God furnish a table in the wilderness? That same God that gave them angels' food, that same God that divided the Red Sea for them, they soon forget. They provoked him in the desert. They even turned their back. They limited the Holy One of Israel. Why? Because they suddenly forget that there was a time they were singing praises, that God allowed the strong man and the horse rider and the horse to fall into the sea. They suddenly forget. And every time we forget the goodness of God, check it, impatience have started. And that's why we enter into mental health problems. Brother, why are you depressed? The problem is too much. Brother, it's because your mind is on the problem. Problem not the finish. I have elders say, can problem finish? But when you begin to think so much about the problem, forgetting the God that gave you victory some time ago, the God that answered your prayer some time ago, then you begin to be impatient. And when impatience comes, mental health challenges come. Because you concentrate on the ones that are not working, forgetting that something has worked before. Is the Lord speaking to somebody here? Key elements of impatience, or key elements of patience. Let me pick some few, then I'll continue the next service. Number one, you must understand timing. You must understand time. One of the things that makes the sons of Issachar to be unique among the children of Israel, the Bible says they had understanding of times and they knew what Israel ought to do. Imagine you are a graduate and God told you, my son, my daughter, you will not get a job in the first 2 years of your life after graduation, but at the third year, in the 15th day of the third month, you will go and work in the oil company in so and so address. I have kept my servant there to give you admission. What will you do within the 2 years of your graduation? And you are sure it's God. You can be building capacity, doing tailoring, doing baking, teaching to get small money, selling recharge card, going to this. Then on the 15th day of that month, you just wear suits, wear tie. I remember that, we have not seen you wear suits for the past 2 years. He said, today is my day. I am going. And you walk to the company. Good day, please. I'm looking for Mr. So and so. And when you say, oh, he's in this office. When you say, good day, sir. I have been told of the Lord that you have a job for me. And people say, who are you? I'm so, the Lord told me before you came that you are the right man for the job. You understand what I mean now? But God does not always tell us like that. You know, one of the books I enjoy is Ecclesiastes. Because it's a writing of a man that have seen it all. You know, I was watching a clip online and I saw some people, they were laughing because they were reading Ecclesiastes and they said, what happens to the beast is what happens to man. So they were just laughing that, does it mean they can be lining up in heaven now and cow will be behind them? They were of low understanding. And I don't like chatting online. Because they were laughing that, what does it mean? So they can be standing on the line and cow will also stand on the line. Because they were imagining that what they are saying is that in judgment, cow will stand. Not understanding that what that scripture is saying is that the way the animals die, that is vanity. That's the same way, no matter what you acquire in life. The preacher said, if it is women, I gathered it. If it is money, I gathered it. If it is fame, I had it. I had everything my heart wanted. But I still discovered that I was back to square one. He got to a point, he said, there is something about God. He allows everybody to be pursuing something. Have you noticed those of you that like phones? You know what I'm talking about now? That period that phone first came, I know my son will be laughing. I used to tell my son, relax, so you go use phone, he go tire you. All this Facebook, Instagram, that you want to enter at all costs. Now, have you remembered that you really open it? You have even forgotten the password. But that beginning, it was shocking you. But life has taught us. You know, I grew up with elderly people. That all those things, that's why anytime I sit down and I'm so much interested in something, I tell myself, not now. Because when I discover that the gra is becoming too much, I say, you are becoming impatient, relax. Then I move away from it. Even when I go to the market and someone says, buy this one now, I run away. Because when they make you impatient, you will make wrong judgments. Understanding timing. But have you noticed that when Nokia came, you were rushing to buy. Anybody that asked Nokia, they were the big boys. When Samsung R220 came, you see some young people might not even know this phone I'm mentioning. When R220 came, do you know there was a time in this nation we used to buy SIM card, 40,000 naira? So we say, what? 40,000 at that time, when dollar was 15 naira, 40,000 for SIM card. So anybody that owns Nokia is a big man. Then when R220 came, blue light, my God, those of us that used it at that time, some people were looking at me like angels. See, you have this, and you are not allowing the phone to ring. I say it's poverty mentality. Because I used to put my phone on silence or vibration. One day I brought it out. I was a big man. If they give you that phone now, you will smash it. You will do what? But at that time, when you have that phone, you are deep. There was a time it was Turaya. Oh! Some people lost their wives to be because of Turaya. Then BlackBerry came. My God. Oh, pinging. But have you noticed now that you are even laughing? Do you know how many girls that backslided because of BlackBerry? If they give you BlackBerry now, you will be angry. Say me, me, BlackBerry. Mention. But it tells you that nothing is permanent. And that's why you need to understand timing. You don't need that cloth now. Because that cloth will soon expire. Ask your mothers. All those clothes they were buying. They are going for this wedding. They are going for this party. Where are those clothes now? They are already smelling in their wardrobe because they don't